I failed my first analyst interview, not because I didn't know all the skills I need, but because I did not prepare for the interview. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Rebecca Ike, and in this channel I give out videos that can help you become the best or one of the best data analysts in the world. So today I'm going to share a little story with you guys, how I failed my first data analyst interview. Don't laugh because it's very funny. So I don't really know what happened. I don't even know what I was thinking. I went for the interview not preparing. I don't know the kind of confidence I had. So I had some experience, so maybe that was where my confidence was coming from. I don't know. So when I got there, because I didn't prepare, I didn't structure the way I will answer questions. I didn't structure it at all. I was just talking. When they ask me question, I'll be rumbling and be talking anyhow, asking questions anyhow. I wasn't using the words that they need. Like, companies, they are looking for a particular thing, and it's very important for you to actually go through their organization, find out their problem, right? What exactly they're looking for. And then when you're asking some questions, you put in those words, those keywords to get their attention. Do you understand? So I didn't even do any research. I didn't even do any reading at all. I just carried myself there. I don't know. Maybe I thought I meant to play. I really did not know what happened to me then. I think it was overconfidence. Yes. That's the only thing I can say. It wasn't overconfidence because I cannot even think of any other thing that made me to do what I did. So when I went there, they asked me questions. I was just answering. It was as if two of us are gisting. Like, it was as if two of us are friends. He will ask me a question, I will answer. I will ask him. We will laugh. I'm like, wow. Say yeah. It was really interesting. Like, I was like, oh, I've gotten this job. Like, he was very nice. The conversation was going very well and everything. So when he asked me a question, I'll just be talking from up to down, from down to up, from middle to center. I did not even organize my words. I did not know anything about the organization. I did not even tell them how my stay in the organization is going to impact their organization. Nothing at all. I was just talking. Anyway, thank God I had a portfolio. It was in that period I created my first portfolio website using Canva. So at least I was able to show them a little portfolio project that I had. Okay, so they were asking me a lot of questions, and one of the things that I did that really messed up everything, that I feel like actually is what messed up everything. I would have gotten the job, but I feel like it was what messed up everything, is the fact that at the end of the job interview, they asked me, do you have any question? Mumumi. Oh, yes. I'm going to tell them no. I don't have any question, I'm fine. So know this and know this now. When you go for an interview and you are asked, do you have any question for us? Please tell them yes. In fact, when you are going for an interview, prepare questions that you will ask the interviewer. Prepare questions. It makes them know that, okay, you are thinking. You're not just coming to work just for payment. You're actually thinking of the organization. You should ask questions like, okay, what is the culture in this organization? What is the culture in this organization? Yeah, yes. You can ask questions like, how will this organization, okay, how do you guys see success in this organization? Or how am I going to improve? Like, what's the plan of this organization for their employees? Like, they have a lot of questions they can ask. They can go on ChatGPT and ask ChatGPT for the kind of questions that interviewers ask in your field, right? So I didn't know that then. I just said, no, I'm fine, I'm okay, I'm cool. When I left there, I was so happy. I was like, I've gotten the job. Oh. I was so excited. I was like, oh, I've gotten the job. I was so happy. I even called my husband. I was like, oh my God. Even the prize, the girl that was leaving, she was leaving for NYC, so she couldn't work there anymore. She gave me, a heads up, and she told me that, okay, I shouldn't agree for anything less than this particular amount. So I was adamant, and he agreed for the price, and the price was even higher. I think about 20 times higher than the previous job I was doing. So, and that previous job, I got it as an intern. The internship I got, I wasn't really interviewed in that internship because they needed interns. Okay, so I just came as an intern. They asked me few questions and I answered, and that was it. So it wasn't like serious interview. So I got that job as an intern, and from there I was now made a full staff. So I have not really had that interview experience then. That was my first time. So I carried the mindset of interview to this job, and I was shocked. I didn't know what I was doing till I was done. So guys, I hope you are learning something from this my story. Prepare for your interviews. Very important. What I would have done is that I would have researched on that company, find out their core values, find out what the company is about, what they do, and then I would have gotten list of questions that are asked, that interviewers ask data analysts. That is just the thing. And you can get all these things on ChatGPT. Ask questions that different field ask data analysts during interview. Then rehearse it. Even write down those questions. Write down my response to them, at least just structure of how we respond to them, like a structure, so that when you ask a question, you not start rumbling, you not start talking anyhow from up and down to, like, you not just talk anyhow. Do you understand? That's what I would have done. I didn't do any of that. And then I would have even written down questions that I want to ask. Do you understand? So they'll be like, oh wow, this girl is confident. Oh wow, and they'll give you the job. You get. So I would have done that, but I didn't even do all those things. I just carried myself there. Did not know what to expect. And I took myself there. And I got myself out. Yes. Because I did not get a job. I really thought I was going to get it. I was so very positive about it. After some days, I asked the girl how far. They've not gotten back to me. Like, oh, I'll talk to him. You get back to me. I'll get back to you. Nobody yet. Nothing happened. So I lost the job. So guys, I hope you're just learning something from your story. Please prepare for your interview. Do a research on the company. Prepare, get interview questions, data analyst interview questions. Study them, write them down. Write down the structure of your answers to them. Like if they ask you to introduce, who are you? Okay, can you introduce yourself, or can we know you? Write down the way you want to answer it, and write it down, hitting the point of what those interviewers are looking for. Like I was preparing for an interview with an angel investor, right? That was my first time of being in that field. I didn't know anything about it, so I had to do serious research. I had to find out what angel investment is. I had to do research on the investment company, what it's all about, the metrics that they look for, the terminologies, the dictionaries that they use in that field. I had to learn everything. I had to ask ChatGPT, give me the kind of questions they ask interviewers in this field. I had to learn it. I had to cram it. I had to write down, when they asked me introduce yourself, I had to write down how to introduce myself, pointing out the things that I did, the earlier experience I have that will help them or give solution to their problem. I had to write them down, and that interview was very different. Do you get? So that's what I'm saying, guys. You need to do these things. Interviews like study. You need to study. You need to prepare yourself very well. Get your projects ready. Your CV should be on top, and you should study your CV, because they might ask you some questions in your CV. So make sure that anything you're putting in your CV, you did it. Or even if I don't know about, just make sure you did it, or you know what you put in your CV. Talk about it. Right? Because they might ask you questions, so you need to be sure, you need to be prepared all round. So guys, I hope this little chit chat or story just helped you guys. Let me know what you think in the comment section. I want to hear your story. Did anything happen to you during your first interview, or even if it's not an interview as an analyst, maybe just any interview at all in any job? Anyway, I just want to hear your story, especially if it is funny, because this one is really, really funny. I would like to hear your stories, guys. Okay, see you in my next video. And then we had a live stream, an event on May 3rd, that's like 2 weeks ago, on interview on how to land your first job as a data analyst. I'll put the video up there so you can go look through it. It will give you a detailed explanation of what to really do to prepare for interviews. So you might be like, I'm just learning data analytics now, or I'm not even ready to apply for jobs. Better you learn them now, no, because you don't know. As maybe as you're putting yourself out there, because let's let people put themselves out there. As you're talking about what you do, they might chat you up immediately and ask you for an interview, and you don't even know how it's being done. If you know now, if you meet any opportunity on the way, it won't be that difficult for you. So guys, please go and watch that video. It really help you. So I want to know your comments in the comment section, and please subscribe to this channel, very very important, and like this video, and then share to your friends, aspiring data analyst professional. Share to your friends all round. So thank you guys for watching. See you in my next video. Bye bye.